So I have somewhere to stay now. I'm staying in a mobile home. And yeah, I mean, that's really what it is. It's not like luxurious or anything, but I can make do. I got hydro and a working fridge. And the microwave works. And there's a kettle, so that works. And yeah, the people helping me actually went out and got me the kettle so that I'm not walking up to their apartment out front of the RV park every single morning. But yeah, and I made do. This is my dishes. I mean, it works. It's like $2 something from the dollar store, and then you just reuse this, and it's like magic. And then yeah, I don't know. It's not that bad. I'm thankful that I'm not on the streets anymore, and that there's a shower and actual plumbing for me to use. I mean, I can't use the bathroom in here because like the toilet has to be hooked up, and well, it's being renovated, and you know that pink fluffy stuff? There's lots of it in the bathroom. So yeah, I don't want to bug them about that. Because I don't mind walking to the bathroom. It's like, it's not that far of a walk. And then there's a fire pit too. Obviously. And fire just excites me a little too much. So yeah, like when I see it, I'm like, oh, pretty colors. I want to touch it. But the smart part of me is like, no, I'll burn. Oh, and if you're offended by my mustache, I hope you like stare at it some more. Doesn't it look sexy? You're just mad I got more hair than you can grow on your face. Or maybe even below too. I'm kidding. Oh, and sorry for my nasty lips too. It's probably from smoking. Not my bong because I didn't smoke that yet. So it's gotta be from, actually probably from coffee. Maybe the joint. But like I kind of use my fingers to like whatever, so I didn't put my lips on it. So yeah. And Mom said that she's sorry for how she raised me. But her story only goes so far. So yeah. And because you know, it's still all about my brother's boundaries, and there's no teaching anybody now about respecting each other's boundaries, as if that wouldn't help him benefit his relationship with his baby mama, who he's no longer with. Because you know why? He had a baby too young, and now he's gonna be a single dad because he's an idiot. I'm actually no, I'm not even sorry, because you know why? I still don't have a kid, and I'm 26, almost 27. You know why? Because I knew that those guys were not the right partners for me. And the moment that, like, any accident could possibly happen, I could feel the anger in me of not wanting to be pregnant. So I listened to me. Because you know why? Reality. Reality is a really great thing to comprehend before you go and try to have another life along with your life before you even get your life together. Kidding. Everybody knows what they're doing. Total switch of topic here. But you know, everybody in the world who's a parent knows what they're doing, and they should all be parents because you're doing such a great job at it. Every single one of them. Those of you who haven't taken offense to me, I praise you. And your kids probably love you. Because you probably let them self-express. And then you probably don't, like, overreact with them. And you probably actually know how to talk to them logically and maybe even agree with them if you don't like what they're saying. Those people are the best people. And those people should be parents. I'm kidding. Sorry, it's not detailed enough for others to understand. So, really, everything I say is bullshit and is nothing, because people can't comprehend things. And if I really have to say more to somebody, in my opinion, so that they can comprehend people skills and how to care about others, they're kind of a problem. I'm just saying. Because, like, well, first, you do gotta learn to care about yourself first. That's important. Because once you see yourself, you'll also see when you're wrong. And then it'll teach you how to see other people too. Wow! Holy shit! Look at that magic shit. Okay, sorry. I'm a little bit too much for some people, I'm pretty sure. I'm so sorry that I offended you. But, like, y'all piss me off too. Because y'all, like, go off, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna make fun of people. And then I'm gonna get butthurt because you made fun of me and only I can make fun of people. And that's just a sensitive subject for me. But I'm gonna go say whatever I want to and not care if it's a sensitive subject for others because I can only comprehend how I feel. Those people. They're rays of fucking sunshine. Kidding. Sorry, I'm just holding on to hatred and anger. This is what I do. What I do best. Because of my friend who was best friends with me in high school and has spent, like, not even the same amount of time as we used to spend together in high school as we do now, says that that's what I do, then she must be right because she's known me for over 10 years and she knows everything. And then, fuck, she literally added me on Facebook just to remove me. It's funny. And so I have this theory, and I'm sorry if it hurts her feelings or whatever, but so because she doesn't really comprehend self-expression, because I can see that she doesn't, considering she wants to sit there and say that I'm holding on to hate and whatever because she doesn't comprehend it, but possibly because of her own insecurities and, like, how she reflects on herself. So anyways, I was going somewhere with this. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. So, anyways, I just had this theory that people who cannot deal with other people's self-expression, and then, you know, I mean, she wasn't, like, overreacting to me or anything or whatever, but, so, the people who cannot handle my self-love very much so lack self-love. And a lot of them cannot get pregnant. From what I've seen. Some people who can, like, kind of learn on the way, sure, they have babies and whatever, and the universe is like, okay. And then, you know, it's just a theory. Because, you know, karma exists, and the universe is real, and the universe is not stupid. And, like, I know some things happen, but to a degree, I feel like we kind of choose our own lifetimes before we're, like, born to help us with our own life lessons and stuff, which I get. And also to, like, help other people too, if that makes sense. But yeah. And, you know, sometimes you're just a big lesson for some people. And sometimes you got to take those people to court and all that stuff. It's like a whole thing of karma. But anyway, so karma. Certain people cannot have kids because of, like, karmic rules and, like, universal rules. And, like, I believe that there's some sort of law to the universe and karma. And karma is fucking a whole wild thing. And, like, you know, you could be, like, the more fair person and whatever, and, like, it's not that the karma's being bad to you, it's just that you're gonna give that person a whole wake-up call. And, yeah, that's basically, if that makes any sense. And, yeah. And so, you know, I just believe that some people just can't be parents because karma. And laws to it and karma. And I'm pretty sure some people would rather not be parents than to go and damage some people too. And, you know, honestly, if you really wanted a kid, you would go out, you would save the money, make sure you have all your money and everything, and set your fucking shit together. Make sure you're, whatever, I don't even care. You're gonna set your shit together and, you know, save the money and go adopt a kid. Because you know how many kids are waiting to be adopted? And then you want to sit there and say that you would love to have a kid and that you would care so much about it. So why are you so biased to having your own kids? And then it's a problem for you to go and adopt a kid, even though you're talking about how you would love to have a kid and you love your kid so much. Because, like, I'm not even a parent yet. And I feel that feeling towards some kids that like I want to take them in as my own and like take care of them, but I obviously can't because look at where I am. So yeah, it's like whatever. I leave those thoughts to myself, but like I don't even care if I have my own kids. I'll take anybody in. And I can get pregnant. I know I can get pregnant. I just haven't got pregnant. Actually, that's a lie. I did once, and then I miscarried it. And I'm happy about it because I'm not gonna have my kid be potentially adopted by somebody else who isn't going to raise them properly, and I'm also not going to have a kid when I'm going through all this shit for most of my fucking 20s because people are shit, and then they go, oh, it must be your fault that you don't have a good support system. Oh yeah, it's all my fault because you're all too fucking retarded to comprehend energy or anything beyond that. Anyways, and then some of you see energy and it looks similar to other things and you assume that you fucking know everything, and no, you're like, some of you are just so stupid, and like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so that's all I have to talk about today. And y'all have a great day. And I'm gonna go and bust up my weed because I have been trying to do that for like over an hour now. But I had to clean and make coffee and like to go thing. And yeah. Oh, and I do have a bed in case anybody is wondering. You want to see the room? I'm gonna show it. This is the room. It's my unorganized mess, Miss Gizzers. Because my grinder wants to stop working, but I have a new one coming on Monday, so I'm good. And then you see this the other thing. The roof was leaking, but there's plastic over top of it now, and so that's working. And then so like I actually like moved it over, and then I had to like kind of tape over top of there because it was dripping right over the bed, and I couldn't push it over anymore. And if I did, I'd have no room to like sit there and smoke my bong. So yeah, because I like to blow it out the window. And yeah, so the tape worked. Because it was like, if it's a small hole, I may have like over taped it, but it's good to over tape because the extra tape, the extra stickiness, and the less likely the water is going to break through it. And it worked. But yeah, and then I caught the water in the pots and stuff to try to not ruin the floor here. Because like, they put in the people who own this place, they put in new flooring before like they gave it away and stuff. And so like, I'm trying to keep it nice, but it's not working. It's fucking hard. I'm joking. But like, cause like, it's like risen, I can feel that it's risen up over here because the water leaking and stuff, especially from like before I was here. So like, yeah, whatever. And then the water also leaks in the kitchen here too. And so the floor here is probably going to get ruined a little bit. Yeah, and it's already rising up a bit there. And that's the roof. And somebody fucked up something within the roof. And yeah. And it's so hot. I don't know why. It's like so hot there. And then like the rest of the place is fine. Like I feel myself cooking. And I already said bye, but I had to go talk for another 2 minutes because that's me to a T. And people hate it, but they do it too. So they just hate themselves and then they take it out on me. Actually, I'm joking. People, they've kind of grown nicer actually a little bit, less complaining and stuff after meeting me. But, you know, can only go so far. So far. And I'm sorry to, like, you know, hate on their intelligence, but, like, they're only learning what they want to learn. Okay, bye. Have a great day.